Hi everyone, welcome back to another Make a Move with Jess exercise video. Today we're going to do a no equipment full body strength training workout. You will just need a sturdy chair because we are going to incorporate some seated and standing options. However, obviously, as you know, you can work at your own level. If you want to stay seated the whole time, you absolutely can. I can give you different options today from beginner to more intermediate advanced. You don't need any weights or any bands, anything for today. I wanted to make this workout really accessible to make sure that you can just do this anywhere that you want. As always, just work within your pace and your limitations. If something doesn't feel good, feel free to modify that exercise. Make sure you have some water nearby, and whenever you're ready, we'll get into this workout. Welcome back. We are going to start with a quick little warm-up just to get our blood flowing. You can sit or you can stand up with me, and we're also going to do a quick little cool down and stretch at the end. All right, so if you're ready, you can stay seated or you can stand up with me. Push your chair off to the side if you're choosing to stand if you want, unless you want to hang on. And let's start with a light little march. It is the beginning of summertime here in Canada. We're really happy to have all of the sunshine now after a very long winter. So I've got the shorts on because it's nice and hot. Good, let's start to roll those shoulders backwards. You can keep that march going if it feels good. And let's start to swim those arms forward. Pretend like we're swimming in the pool. If you're watching from anywhere in the world, comment down below where you're from. If you're from a warm country, I'm very jealous. Good, let's part those feet out wide. We're gonna open up our arms and exhale, bring them in. Inhale. And exhale in. Good, big reaches up and over your head. If it feels good, if you're standing up, you can transfer your weight left and right. If not, you can make this more on the spot with just the arms. And let's do a light little twist side to side. Very good. Let's come into some high knees. Again, if you're still in the chair, you can do all of these moves seated. And if you want, you can even pull those arms down to the knee. Remember, take this all at your own pace. If you want to take it a little slower than me, that is totally fine. We're going to start to do some butt kicks. If you're standing, kick towards the bum. If you're in the chair, you can just kind of kick those feet underneath your chair or kind of at the sides. Tapping the heel backwards works too. And we're just going to do tiny little kicks forward. Reach for that toe. I like to do opposite arm and leg, but if that feels a little bit too complicated or a little bit too coordination, you just do whatever feels good. Very good. Part those feet. We're going to do a big inhale. Exhale, bending the knees or bending forward in the chair. Good. Big reach to the ceiling and bend. Only bending as far as you're comfortable. Let's do one more. Very good. Walk those feet back in. Let's do one more little march here. Maybe rotate those wrists out both ways. Part those feet again. We're just gonna rotate through the hips. If you're in the chair, you can kind of rotate through your torso in a big circle. And let's go the other way. Very good. We're going to do some ankle circles. So if you're standing, maybe you want to hang on. You could keep your toe on the floor and rotate through that ankle, or test your balance. Take it off the floor if you're comfortable. Let's go both ways. And we'll go other side. Rotate big circles. And we'll go the other way. Good. Shake out those arms. Shake out your legs. That was just a little mini warm up for today. So get some water if you need, and we will get into our strength workout. As I said, we are doing everything using body weight. We're not using any extra resistance today. So you can do this workout really anywhere. If you have a countertop, a wall, a chair, you can use those too. So if you're standing, we're actually all going to come into the chair together. I'm going to face the corner just so you can really see what I'm doing, but you can obviously face me. We're going to part our feet about hip distance apart, and I want everyone to scoot forward in the chair. Shoulders are back and down. Take a nice big deep breath. And I want us to start with some sit to stands today. Now, if you're not able to fully stand up and sit back down in the chair, that's absolutely fine. I have some different options for you today. You can either hang on to the chair or have those arms forward. We can just do some leg loading. Coming forward, pushing into those legs. Maybe your butt even comes off a little bit off that chair and coming back to the chair. Okay, that's option one if you're not feeling standing up today. Option two would be doing an assisted sit to stand. You can even come halfway up and halfway down. Or if you're feeling good, push off the chair with your hands, coming all the way up, reaching for the chair and sitting back down. I want you to think nose over toes. And if you are feeling pretty good, level 3, we don't need to use our hands. We can have them forward, or we could have them on the chest. Really make sure we're getting that good hip hinge, bending through the hips, sitting the hips back. Take these all at your own pace. So we are getting some nice work happening through our legs. This is a very functional move because we do it every day. We get up and off the toilet, we get up and off a chair or the couch, off of the bed, maybe in and out of the car. So this is a very functional move to practice. Again, take these at your own pace. Inhale and exhale. I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds. Finish off those last couple and take a seat. Big inhale and exhale. Very good. That was round 1 of that exercise. We are going to come back to it, and we're all going to actually stay in the chair for now. Slide one heel forward, hanging onto that chair if you wish. Bum is scooted forward a little bit in the chair. We are going to do some leg lifts. We're going to think of the toe being attached to the ceiling by a string, and someone is lifting and placing our heel back on the floor. All right, so just lifting as far as you're able to. Maybe it doesn't look as high as mine, but that's okay. Again, we all work at our own pace here. We're engaging the core. Maybe it feels good to hang on to that chair to stabilize yourself. You're gonna start feeling those quad muscles. I want you to squeeze those muscles to lift that leg. We're also working through our hip flexors, our lower core. Can you give me one more? Option to hold it. You don't have to. And slowly come down. Very good. Shake out that leg. Where you gotta even you out on the other side. Up nice and tall, toes to the ceiling. We lift and lower. Still breathing. Well, I hope you're still breathing. Give me 3. And 2. And 1. Very good. Shake that out. We should be starting to feel those quads fired up now. We're going to go into round 2 of our sit to stands. Again, take it level 1, maybe level 2, halfway, assisted, or level 3 all the way up. I want you to go at your own pace here. You don't have to follow the pace that I'm going at. All right, nice big deep breath. Scoot forward in the chair, taking whatever option feels good for you. Let's do it. Standing up nose over toes if you're taking this option. Full hip extension at the top. Sitting all the way back down in that chair. Trying to not push off the back of that chair. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest, shake out those legs. Come to the edge of the chair if you weren't already. Bring that heel in front. We're going leg raises one more time. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale, let it go. Here we go, we're lifting up that leg. And down. I'm keeping my leg pretty straight here if you're able to. If you have to have a little bend in the knee, that's okay. Again, take this at your own pace. If you don't quite get as many repetitions as I do, that's absolutely fine. Let's go 3 and 2. Can we try to hold it? For 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's switch to the other leg. Up nice and tall. Here we go. We're going for those leg lifts. Keep the core engaged, nice and tight. I do have a fully seated core workout. If you want to hear me talk about how to engage the core, I'll link that video here and down in the description below if you want to see that video. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Shake out those legs. Very good. Get a sip of water. And if you'd like to stand up with me for the next exercise, you absolutely can. So I'm going to incorporate a little bit of upper body. Again, you can do the seated or standing. We're going to do some openers for the back. We're going to come into a goal post position, 90-90 degrees with those arms. We're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together and relax them forward. Squeeze and open the chest, squeezing the back muscles, and close. Inhale and exhale. I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together, thinking of a pencil in between your shoulder blades, like you're trying to keep it there and not drop it, and then relax. Give me 3, 2, 1. Can we hold it? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Very good. Give yourself a little hug. Awesome job. Shoulders are back and down. Roll those back. Arms are going to come up straight, activating the shoulders. We're doing little tiny pulses. Very good. If you need to modify this, if this doesn't feel good, if you have any shoulder pain or things going on, this might not feel good for you. So that's okay if you have to skip this one or just modify this. Maybe the arms are a little bit lower, whatever feels good for your body. And if it feels good, we can flip our palms up to the ceiling. Tiny little pulses. Very good. I want you to be either sitting or standing up as tall as you can here. Nice tall spine. Flip the palms back down. You can do it. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. We're not done yet. We're going to bend the elbows and stretch them. Bend and stretch. Trying to keep the arms stiff. Are we feeling those shoulders yet? Give me 5. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring that down. Tap it out. Tap it out. We're feeling those shoulders. Woohoo! All right. We are going to work into a press or a push-up option. So if you're in the chair, I will show you first. Again, we're not using any equipment. You can either just simply push forward in a push-up motion, really resisting as you go through those pushes. You could even have something in front of you, like a small little table or against a couch if you want to be in the chair, and you can push against that object or a wall. That works too. All right, so if we're standing, same thing. You could come next to a wall or on a countertop. Give me some little elevated push-ups. If you want to just stay by your chair, this is a modified push-up, so we're not pushing our chair away. We want to be right pushing down into the chair. So chest coming to the back of that chair. And these are just tiny little modified push-ups. All right, you could make this a little bit harder by taking half a step back. But again, I don't want you to think of pushing your chair away because it's going to fly away from you. I want you to think of pushing down into your chair, and it should not move. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, last one all together. Very good. Shake out those arms. Excellent job. Take a big deep breath. Exhale. Very good. We're going to go round 2 from our openers. Bring those arms up. You can do it. We're going to open, squeeze the shoulder blades, and close. Can we hold this last one? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Nice job. All right, we're coming back to our shoulder pulses. Bring those arms up. Stiff arms, we do tiny little pulses. Flip those palms up. Flip the palms back down. Can we hold it? Bend those elbows in and out. You can do it. Keep breathing. I know you can do it. Give me 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Shake out those shoulders. I know we're feeling those. Very good. Coming back to our push-up option to finish off this round. Again, you could be next to a wall, a countertop, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more in the chair pressing, or you can join me with this option, modified push-up, pushing down into the chair. Here we go. Thinking chest to the back of that chair, depending on the height of your chair here. Keep breathing. 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Shake out those arms. Feel free to get a sip of water, and you're going to join me back into the chair. So we've worked the legs a little bit. We've worked that upper body a little bit, and I'm going to finish off with just one core exercise for us for this quick little full body, no equipment workout. So we're going to do some simple seated sit-ups. I want you to scoot your bum forward in the chair. You can hang on to the chair if you want a little bit more back support today. And we're going to lean back, almost touching the back of the chair, not quite, and leaning forward. You can modify this to come even halfway back. You don't have to lean all the way back, and slightly forward. If you want to make this a little more challenging, you can take your hands off of that chair, either cross them or bring them forward, up to you. We're really engaging our core, using that core, breathing, planting those feet on the floor. Take your time. Let's go for 3, and 2, and 1. Big stretch up to the ceiling. And exhale. We are going to do one more round of those, and then you are finished. We're going to do a quick stretch and cool down after. All right, so one more round. We're going to go for 10 sit-ups at your own pace, whatever level you want to take it at. Here we go. Finish off those last 2, or wherever you're at. Finish it off. Great job. Take a big inhale when you're done. Exhale, a little bend forward if you'd wish. And slowly roll yourself up. Give yourself a little round of applause. That was excellent. Before we go, let's do a quick little stretch. I'm going to face you this time. Feel free to stand up if you want to, but I'm going to stay seated just in case anybody wants to follow me seated here. Inhale and exhale. One more big inhale. And exhale. Give the shoulders a little roll back. Open up those arms nice and wide, give it a stretch. And then big hug forward. Separate the shoulder blades, tuck the chin. Good, drop those arms and roll yourself up, hanging onto the chair, big stretch up and over. Keep the spine nice and tall. And switch. And slowly coming up, you can either cross at the ankles, lightly push the knees away, or if you're able to, you can cross over the knee and let gravity take that knee down. I will very lightly rest my arm on my knee, but I'm not pushing down. Give this a good hold. And then if you're crossed on the top, you can bring that knee to chest, twist with a tall spine towards that knee. If you're crossed down here, you can bring that top leg, knee over to the other knee, and look towards that top leg. Good, taking whatever option feels good for you. And slowly coming back to center, let's uncross. We'll do that all on the other leg, either opening here or over the top of the leg. Good, let that knee fall. And then either bringing knee to chest or knee to knee again. A little bit of a twist in the spine. And slowly coming back. Good, uncross. Let's give that ankle a little bit of a rotation both ways. And the other side. Very good, big inhale again. Reach as tall as you can. Exhale. Good, let's do one more stretch. Bring the heel forward, and I want you to place those hands on the bent knee. Fold forward with a nice flat back until you feel a stretch behind that leg, maybe reaching for the toe if you want. Keep the chest lifted. Very slowly coming up. We'll do that on the other side. Very slowly coming up. One more big inhale. Feel free to fold forward if that feels good on the exhale. Relax here for a moment. Let your upper body be heavy. Very slowly, rolling all the way up, shake it all out. Give yourself another little round of applause. Awesome job today. You should be so proud of yourself. Movement is medicine. Great job for just choosing to do this workout today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit the like button down below. Leave me a comment if you would like. I read them all. And make sure you hit subscribe if you want to be notified whenever I come out with a new workout video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.